वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा जय निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल टाइगर प्रेमानंदे ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो पूरा करना है क्या? नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा। तो हम पढ़ रहे हैं टीचिंग्स ऑफ लॉर्ड चैतन्य द गोल्डन अवतार। तो अपने हर्षद बुक कौन है? हाँ, आपने बताया था कैसे पढ़ना है इसको। पहले आप सभी पढ़ेंगे है ना? ओके ठीक है। तो हमारा कौन सा चल रहा है? ट्रांसेंडेंटल द हायर स्टेज ऑफ एक्सटेसी, वो वाला चल रहा है? नहीं, ओके। बिसाइड्स दिस प्राइमरी 5 प्राइमरी, ओके। तो 35 पेज, सेकंड पैराग्राफ।
Besides these 5 primary rasas or relationships, there are 7 secondary rasas which consist of laughing, having wonderful visions, entering into chivalrous relationships, experiencing pity, feeling anger, and experiencing ghastliness and devastation. For example, Bhishma related to Krishna as a warrior in chivalrous rasas. Hiranyakashipu, however, experienced an exchange of the ghastly and devastating rasa. The 5 primary rasas constantly remain within the heart of a pure devotee, and the 7 secondary rasas sometimes appear and disappear to enrich the flavor and taste of the primary ones. After enriching the primary rasas, they disappear.
Examples of Sant Shanta Bhaktas or devotees in the neutral stage are the 9 yogis named Kavi, Havi, Antariksha, Prabhuddha, Pipalayan, Avirohotra, Dravida or Drumila, Chamsa and Karabhajana. The 4 Kumaras Sanaka, Sanandan, Sanat Kumar and Sanatan are also example of these stage. Examples of devotees in the second stage: the Dasya stage of servitorship are Raktaka in the Gokula Rasa. These all functions are servants of Krishna. In Dwarka, there is a Daruka, and in the Vaikuntha planet there are Hanuman and others. Devotees in the third stage, the stage of friendship, are Sridhama in Vrindavan and Bhima and Arjuna in Dwarka and on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. There are many others also, as far as those relating to Krishna in paternal love. They include devotees like Yashoda and Maharaj Nanda. That is Krishna's mother,
इसमें वेदा बेसिक खोल लेते हैं ना,
father, uncle and similar relatives. In
डिफरेंस है क्या?
In conjugal love, there are the damsels of Raja, Vrindavan, and the queens and goddesses of fortune in Dwarka. No one can count the vast number of devotees in this rasa.
हाँ ओके ठीक है। सो ये जो डिस्कशन चल रहा है, क्योंकि ये चैतन्य चरितामृत का ही समरी है, ये जो पुस्तक है, ये टीचिंग्स ऑफ लॉर्ड चैतन्य। So when you open the Madhya Lila 19th chapter, 187th verse, same thing is there. Madhya Lila 19th chapter, 187th verse. What we are reading just now today, same. हास्याद्भुत वीरा करुणा रौद्र विभत्स भया पंचविधा भक्ते गौना सप्तरस हया. Same thing. In addition to the 5 direct mellows, there are 7 indirect mellows known as laughter, wonder, chivalry, compassion, anger, disaster, and fear. We open it. So, Madhya Lila 19 आगे ठीक है, सेम। तो 5 जो मुख्य रस हैं वो हम सबको पता है, कौन कौन से हैं? हाँ, और माधुर्य, ठीक है। न्यूट्रलिटी, सर्विटरशिप, फ्रैटर्निटी, पैरेंटल या पैटर्नल, एंड देन कॉन्जुगल। इंग्लिश में ऐसा प्रोपा जी बताते। तो ये 5 मेन रस है, और ये जो रस है ये बीच में आके उसको टेस्ट को बढ़ा के चले जाते हैं। ये 5 जो है ये स्थायी रहते हैं, स्थायी भाव, इसमें से कोई गिरता नहीं। ये 5 जो है प्राइमरी रस है, उसमें तो होना ही है किसी को। और ये जो remaining these 7 rasas, they simply give flavor to those 5 rasas. And they give the flavor and they go away also. They are not always there. उद्दीपन करते हैं, इम्पेटस देते हैं। जैसे अलग अलग पास टाइम है भगवान के लीलाओं को देख के, जैसे कोई वंडर हो जाता है, अरे ऐसा भगवान कैसे कर सकते हैं, है ना। ऐसे मान लो मधुमंगल ने छाछ पी लिया, और भगवान उसके मुंह पे मारते टप, और मुंह से बाहर निकलता है, अरे मेरा जूठा पी रहा है कैसे। ब्रह्मा जी वंडरस हो गए, ब्रह्मा जी को वंडर हो गया, ये भगवान है क्या, है ना। तो वंडर रसा आ गया वहां पे, ऐसे कैसे भगवान कर सकते, ब्रह्मा जी को हो गया, है ना। तो हरि भक्ति अपना ये अपना भक्ति रसामृत सिंधु में ये सारे रूप गोस्वामी ने एक एक ये जो 12 रसों के बारे में दिया है। So he is saying that when through devotional service a laughing attachment to Krishna is developed, it is called Hasya Bhakti Rasa. Through devotional service a laughing attachment to Krishna is developed. Laughing attachment to Krishna means Krishna. Sometimes you may have means you saw the little Krishna videos. Sometimes the Krishna's activities makes us laugh. अरे ऐसे कैसे भगवान चलते है ना। Like sometimes they crack joke, like Radharani with Radharani or with his cowherd boyfriends. He crack jokes, है ना. So then that makes us laughter. So that kind of rasa is there, laughter is there. And the gopis, they are always smiling, always laughing. So this hasya bhakti rasa is there. Then when one's journal attachment is fixed in wonder, the neutrality, the first rasa out of these 5 mellows, primary rasas, is important for anyone to have fixity in transcendental relationship with Krishna. At least वो तो होना ही चाहिए, उसके बाद ही आप कृष्ण के से डील कर सकते हो स्थाई में. If you are not there, then you will fall down. Like in Braja, 5 rasas. Okay, so neutrality has to be there, otherwise one will fall down. And then beyond neutrality, dasya, and then beyond that, sakya and vatsalya madhurya. So in sakya, vatsalya, madhurya, you require freedom to deal with the Lord. You don't require awe and reverence. So in these 3 rasas, awe and reverence creates problem. But below that, dasya and neutrality, you can have awe and reverence. Neutrality means no seva. You are wondrous of Lord's glories. Oh, Lord is so big. You are just appreciating His glory, but no seva. So neutral hai. It is said that in that rasa, one can be also impersonalist. Means he may be worshipping the Brahman or Paramatma, because Brahman is also like one is very much wondrous about Brahman. Oh, Brahman is so big, Brahma Satya, so big, है ना? So he is wondrous about it, and Paramatma also, but not much seva. But in Dasya, when the neutrality goes little further, when the love develops more, then it transforms into Dasya. Means then you want to render service to that great person. So it is there. So Santaras can be there with Paramatmavadi and Brahmavadi. It is possible. Therefore, you find in Vaikuntha, those who are yogis, those who go from this material world by performing yoga, so they may not do service there because they are Paramatmavadi, and they will remain at certain tract of Vaikuntha land, simply wondrous about the Lord's glories, like that, greatness. So this is mentioned here. Okay. Therefore, sometime it is said that only 3 rasas are there in Braja, not 5. These 2 rasas, Dasya, and it's there because Krishna, some of the cowherd boyfriends, they serve Krishna like a Dasya. And all the like trees and plants, they are like in neutrality. eh? They are not coming out and serving physically. They means glorifying Krishna. So they are there, but its prominence is not there. Prominence is Madhurya, where full independence is there. And so therefore they also get affected by it. Because it's a spontaneous, and freedom is there in spiritual world, in especially Goloka. That's why they also may get the tinge of that bhava for freedom that you have. So Madhurya is there in overall. Aishwarya is not there. Aishwarya is hidden. It's not there. Everybody know that Krishna is a Supreme Lord. They know that Krishna is Supreme Lord. But they don't behave with him like that because of so much intimacy. Intimacy is too much that the knowledge of the Lord's greatness becomes hidden. So पीछे चला जाता है. It goes into background. That is in Golok Dham. So like this, these rasas are there, and we know Srila Prabhupada also says these rasas are also there in our material world, like movies. है ना? Movies, many laughter happens. Yes, many wonder thing happens. Chaivarli means fighting kind of. है ना? Fighting kind of things happen. Compassion also we see. Anger also we see. Disaster and fear. So विभत्स मतलब डिजास्टर. अब रौद्र मतलब एंगर. रौद्र मतलब एंगर. विभत्स मीन्स डिजास्टर. So this kind of also feeling comes. Oh, disaster हो गया. Like gopis when Krishna left them. Oh, विभत्स रस. अरे बाबा भगवान चले गए, मतलब उनका फीलिंग ऐसा आ रही है तो चला गया, किधर गया किधर गया किधर गया. एक डिजास्टर ऐसा फीलिंग हो गया. फिनिश. And fear also start coming. Whether he will come back or not, like that. Therefore, then they start doing Gopi Gita. So these kind of feelings are there in the spiritual world. These are there. These are rasas. Then पंचरस स्थायी व्यापी रहे भक्त न माने सप्त गौन आगे आगंतुक पाए Karani. The 5 direct transcendental mellows of devotional service are permanently situated. This we discussed. And then whereas the 7 indirect emotions are suddenly under certain condition appear more powerful. Sometimes it may happen like among even in material world. Sometimes one thing is we are friends, like 2 people are friends. But sometimes their behavior appears that अरे he is behaving not like a friend. ज़्यादा ही हो गया, बहुत गुस्सा हो गया, है ना? होता है कि नहीं? हस्बैंड वाइफ में भी हस्बैंड वाइफ रिलेशनशिप इज ऑलमोस्ट लाइक ए फ्रेंडली रिलेशनशिप. इट्स अ फ्रेंडली रिलेशनशिप. बट कभी हस्बैंड गुस्सा हो जाता है बहुत, तो वाइफ को लगता है ये क्या हो गया, ऐसे कैसे हो गया, है ना? तो इसमें कभी कभी ये सब रस घुस जाता है. एंगर, रौद्र, विभत्स. So sometimes these rasas become prominent, like Radha Rani becomes surely. वो तो मान ये आता है, इसमें आता है प्रेम बहुत जब गाढ़ा, जैसे वो भी मान करने लगते हैं कृष्ण से, क्या हम कृष्ण को नहीं देखना चाहते, मान हो गया, है ना? Because Krishna has cheated us, we don't want to see Krishna. Sometimes some anger is there inside the mind, like this Leela. How, where I was giving this lecture, how this came into existence. How Navdeep Dham came into existence. Navdeep Dham कैसे आया? Navdeep Mahatmya, it says, like one day Krishna, he was playing pastimes with Virajika. What is the name of this river which is separating the material and spiritual world? Viraja. Viraja, not Virajika. Viraja. So Viraja is there in spiritual world. So Krishna was playing pastime with her. And then they came to know that Radharani is coming now. So they became fearful. Krishna also. So Krishna disappeared from there. And Viraja, she became river. She became river. अब कोई मिलेगा ही नहीं, दिखेगा ही नहीं कोई. So then Radharani comes and then she notices, अरे this both fellow have gone away now. क्या है? ऐसे कैसे होता है? So then she understands कि अरे I have to do something to attract Krishna. So then she calls all the gopis and says, why Krishna is getting attracted to somebody else? We have to create certain garden, certain things like here some river is there, some flowers are there. I think Krishna wants certain kind of environment, so we will create certain environment. So they created Navadvip. Navadvip means 9 islands. So this is given in Navadvip Mahatmya. How in spiritual world this happened, and then they called Krishna. So they called Krishna. So this is one of the region. How we know that how Govardhan also came. Alag alag batate na. From the heart of Srimati Radharani it appeared. So different pastimes are there. So here we find that they feel certain kind of fear. Oh, Krishna has gone away with somebody else. I want to attract Krishna. So therefore I will do something. This kind of rasa sometimes they overpower the other, like conjugal. Conjugal means it's a parakiya rasa. It's a boyfriend girlfriend relationship. So that can be overpowered by this kind of secondary rasa many times. But they come and go. They are not permanent. That is why in any relationship we should understand the basis of a relationship should be sthai bhava. What is that? Like if husband wife, there is a friendship. That should be there. The respect for husband, respect for wife, that should be there. And whatever comes in life that may create certain kind of wrong feeling and then wrong kind of action, that should not be for longer time. It should come and go. Agama paino anityas. Tam titikshva bharata. That's what Krishna says, tolerate it. Because we are ultimately soul. Or ultimately, until we are in this material world, we having certain relationship with the people in this world. So we have to follow that relationship, whatever rules, regulations are there. So that is why one should not misunderstand, misjudge other person. So two things: the person who is in relationship, he should follow the protocols of relationship, and the second thing, the other person should not misjudge him or her. But nowadays you find when there is no certain kind of relationship, no family, no proper understanding of who is mother, who is father. Like we hear that in Gurukulas, everybody is trained to see every woman as mother. So if the training is not there, so if the man is always seeing other women as a object of enjoyment. So the relationship is distorted, correct? It's not clearly made properly. And then there's no Garbhadan Sanskar happening for children. I mean, so the parents are not doing Garbhadan. So then children which are born, they're all Dvij Bandhus. Even though they are born in a great families, they are called Dvij Bandhus. And those who are born in lower family, they are already Sudras or below Sudras. So what happens? Then if proper sanskaras are not done, then one cannot understand this basic relationship with one another. You cannot understand properly. So that is why then people focus more on their feelings, not on the values. So values, they are derived from our responsibilities. If you are a human, you have certain responsibilities, and that gives you some values to live like a human, correct? But if those things are not there, then what will happen? Then will simply feelings. मेरे को बुरा लग रहा है तो मैं कट्टी तुम्हारे साथ कट्टी मेरे को डाइवोर्स लेना तुम्हारे साथ. So people go by feelings. They don't understand these things are important. So emotions are also valued, but emotions should also the base of emotions should be our relationship. And we should take care that it should not go in certain way that it breaks the relationship. like we know, it's going to come. Like when Krishna was making fun of Rukmani, मैं तो बाल बाल हूँ, किससे शादी कर लिया तुमने? हाँ? क्या तुम रानी हो, you are a queen, and you could have married with a Sisupal. You are a nice person, you are the king, and who am I? मैं ग्वाला का लड़का हूँ. I'm simply cowherd boy. I have no caste. I'm simply roaming here and there. I'm not even Raja, not even Rajkumar. Krishna did not accept any post actually, because he understood that there are many things to understand that Yadus they will not become the king. But Krishna did not want to take all such responsibility. Anyway, he was doing his responsibility. So he made Ugrasen. So he said, see, I'm not even king. What will happen to you? Who will take care of you? I said that when Rukmani started hearing, it comes in 10th canto. Then Rukmani thought, oh, he will leave me now. He's in mood of detachment now. And Rukmani was fanning Krishna. और ऐसे करके बेहोश होकर गिर पड़ी. He fell down on ground. And Krishna was thinking that Rukmani will revolt me. She will revolt me. And when she will revolt me, there will be some nice pastimes. क्योंकि husband wife में कभी झगड़ा होता है तो अच्छा लगता है उनको. तो कृष्णा उसको चिढ़ाने की कोशिश कर रहे थे कि देखो तुम क्या है, किससे शादी कर लिया, मेरा कुछ वो नहीं है, कुछ ये नहीं है, तुमको भी तो सोचना चाहिए था, तुम्हारे पापा को सोचना चाहिए था, किससे शादी करा दिया. तो रुक्मिणी अलग ही मूड में चली गई. बिकॉज रुक्मिणी में वो मान भावना नहीं है, वो राधा रानी में. तो भगवान इनको टेस्ट कर रहे थे, लेकिन टेस्ट फेल हो गया, रुक्मिणी नीचे गिर गई. So Krishna surely caught her from, he took out 2 more hands and then caught Rukmini. So here you find she really felt fear. अरे Krishna will leave me now. अभी कृष्ण मेरे को छोड़ के चले जाएंगे. पकड़ लिया भगवान ने. भगवान ने बोला अरे ये तो गड़बड़ हो गया. क्योंकि भगवान कुछ और दिखाना चाहते, गड़बड़ हो जाता है. जैसे यशोदा माई के पास टाइम में मुंह में कुछ डाल दिया मिट्टी, भगवान ने मुंह खोल दिया, यशोदा माई अलग ही दुनिया में चले गए. अरे ये तो भगवान है, तो सुप्रीम ब्रह्मा ने मेरे कोख से जन्म लिया है. भगवान ने बोला अरे ये गड़बड़ हो गया, सीन गड़बड़ हो गया, हटाओ इसको, सीन हटाओ. Sometimes it happens even in spiritual world. You find, see, Lord is not that Lord because he's a fully perfect. He knows everything. He also plays imperfect roles, as just to make the rasa very nice. ऐसा नहीं कि हर एक चीज perfect चलता है. So therefore Krishna is a very spontaneous Lord. He's a playful Lord. In play there is not much seriousness. Sometimes wrong also happens. गड़बड़ भी होता है प्ले में, है ना. कोई ज्यादा पिट जाता है, कोई कम पिटता है, होता है प्ले में, सब में होता है. तो इसलिए भगवान कभी किसी गोपी को ज्यादा प्रेम कर देते हैं तो कोई दूसरे को गुस्सा हो जाते हैं. इट्स नॉट लाइक कोई डिफाइन नहीं है कि इसके साथ कितना टाइम भगवान बिताएंगे. इसलिए बाकी लोग गुस्सा हो जाते हैं. So it's like a play. He's a sportive Lord. He wants to be with all his devotees. This kind of rasas they come. Okay. So then ahead comes example of Sant rasas are 9 Yogendras. So 9 Yogendras are son of Rishabdev. Rishabdev has 100 sons, out of which 9 became Paramhansas. These are Paramhansas. Their discussion comes in 11th canto. तो निमि महाराज ने बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन पूछे और उस क्वेश्चंस को इन्होंने आंसर किया, 9 योगेंद्रास. So 9 became Kshatriya, 81 became, 10 became, I think 10 were Kshatriyas, 81 became Brahmanas. Whose son? Rishabdev. Rishabdev के 100 sons थे. 81 became Brahmanas, 10 became Kshatriyas, and 9 became Paramhansas. So Prabhupada writes in that purport, in one family only, from king, somebody has taken birth, and he can become Brahmana also, Paramhansa also, Kshatriya also. It means just by birth, one does not continue the same quality of father. It can be changed also. Yes. So Rishabdev, he was a Bhagwan, but he was taking the role of Kshatriya. Kshatriya sons should be Kshatriya, but only 10 Kshatriyas. And among all of them, who are the senior most? Bharat Maharaj. So Bharat Maharaj was senior most. Therefore, he told every one of them that you all should follow Bharat Maharaj. So now Yogendra was born in Santarasa. And four Kumaras, we know that. Four Kumaras born from the Brahma. So they were also in, they are also in Santarasa. Means they are wondered by the greatness of the Lord. They may not physically render service. So like that. And the example of devotees in Dasya Bhakti are innumerable. Yes. तो ये तो है बहुत, जैसे इसमें एग्जाम्पल भी दिया है, प्रतक चित्रक पत्रक, एंड दीज आर दे आर इन स्पिरिचुअल गोकुल और गोलोक धाम. In Dwarka, Daruk is there, and in Vaikuntha Lok or Ayodhya, Hanuman is there. Okay, done. ये हो गया. Hiranyakashipu. How will explain the exchange of ghastly and devastating rasa? Yes. So Hiranyakashipu felt what kind of rasa with Narasimhadev? Vibhats ras. Vibhats ras उसको मिला रहे तो मंगो. He will kill me. Huh? So like that. Or in general sense, any person who is an atheist person, at the time of death, he feels vibhats ras. Sant Bhakta. So no Yogendra's names are given here. Done. In devotees in the third stage of friendship are Sridama in the Vrindavan, Bhima, Arjuna, they are also there. Bhima, Arjuna also are friends of Krishna. So they are also in friendly rasa. चलो ये हो गया. And then paternal means Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda Maiya. So Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda Maiya are in Golok Dham. Devaki and Vasudev are in Dwarka or Mathura, whatever. And then others, those who show certain paternal kind of feeling. कौन है? वैकुंठ में कौन है? वैकुंठ में नहीं है वो. Vaikuntha that actually in Vaikuntha you find conjugal rasa is there, but there also awe and reverence is there. But we have not heard like paternal rasa in Vaikuntha. Dasrath Maharaj is in Ayodhya. Yeah, it can be said. Dasrath Maharaj. Even Kashyap also. Kashyap is having like Guru Krama, Bhagwan Vaman Dev. So, Kardam Muni, Devahuti. Yes. So, but still, are certain kind of features means Dasrath Maharaj, we know he is there in Ayodhya also. But I have to check whether Kardam Muni and Devahuti are also there in spiritual world or not with the same name. So, I do not know about it. So, Lord Buddha. Lord Buddha is simply like no, Lord Buddha is not there in spiritual world. Buddha, see certain manifestation. Prabhupada even says also that animal forms of the Lord are not there in spiritual world. They are all in human forms. They are manifested in this material world, and they are there permanently, like Narasimhadev. But Narasimhadev, like having the face like a Singha and hand Singha, and it is not there in spiritual world. Kind of. It's not that some Narasimha Lok is there and their devotees are all like small Singha. Chote pup. Prabhupada says that in spiritual world all are having human forms. Yes, sir. This I have heard from Radhesham. And I asked even, actually I have discussed with many senior devotees also, so they have a different opinion about it. Some say, why can't Krishna have the animal form in spiritual world? What is restricting him to have? So then I checked with Radheshampu. He said that Prabhupada writes, I did not find where he writes, but he says that Prabhupada writes that animal form of the Lord does not exist in spiritual world. So okay, what? but some says that why can Krishna exist like that?
Still Lord Buddha has this planet.
लॉर्ड बुद्धा है क्या कोई ऐसा प्लेनेट? नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है.
He cosmic manifestation.
हाँ.
We have like different planet.
हाँ.
All these forms of Krishna.
See, sometimes the name may be same, like Matsya. It may be the name of the Lord, but it जरूरी नहीं है कि मत्स्य का ही फॉर्म होगा. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ. हाँ, like Narsimha is the name of the Lord. It may not be that Narsimha का वही फॉर्म होगा. ऐसा नहीं. He is in human form, full. I am saying about that. Otherwise, just imagine. ठीक है, spiritual में कोई imagine नहीं है. Just I am giving a logical thought. Like Narsimha is there, Lakshmi is there. नरसिम्हा का मुंह कैसा है? शेर की तरह. लक्ष्मी. अब मान लो उनको किस करना है, एग्जाम्पल है, कैसे होगा? हाँ,
How Narsimha artist Prahlad. He was making Prahlad.
हाँ, लेकिन that was one pastime. He cannot do it with लक्ष्मी. लक्ष्मी बोल रही है, वो मटेरियल में बोलते यार ऐसा ऐसा रूप तो मैंने देखा ही नहीं इनका कभी, ये कैसे रूप में आ गए? वो क्यों बोल रही है लक्ष्मी? क्योंकि पहले उनका रूप दूसरा था, अभी दूसरा रूप लेके आए. इन 7th canto लक्ष्मी says ना, I have never seen such adbhut roopam. Therefore she is not going there. It means in his regular form he is different person. Otherwise why? It's a general thing. लक्ष्मी को भी फिर शेर नहीं होना चाहिए. लक्ष्मी बोलेगी I will not take such form for you. You have to adjust with me.
Here as a normal Krishna. And the other is devotee.
Lord can appear. Brahmaji says Lord appears the way devotees want. So it is there, it is possible. But in regular way, if devotees want to see Lord in certain way, therefore Lord has taken also मत्स्य अवतार, कूर्म अवतार, ये सब इसलिए लेके रखा है कि जब भी डिवोटी को चाहिए मैं दिखा देंगे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. ऐसा है. तो भगवान के हर एक फॉर्म है, अनगिनत फॉर्म है. तो इसके बारे में ज्यादा जितना बताया उतना as much I know, I've read, उतना मैं बता सकता हूँ. तो yeah. So in Vrindavan we know that there are chief devotees of conjugal rasa. All gopis are there. Okay. So it is done. Okay. We'll go ahead. Yes. ये पढ़ाई कब तक करना है? 8 बजे तक? 8:20 है? 8:10. हाँ. Yes, we can go ahead.
Attachment to Krishna can also be broken down into two categories. On one platform, there is attachment with awe and veneration. This type of attachment might be characterized by a certain lack of freedom, and it is exhibited in Mathura and in the Vaikuntha planets. In these abodes of the Lord, the spirit of transcendental loving service is restricted. However, in Gokula Vrindavan, love is freely exchanged, and although the cowherd boys and damsels of Vrindavan know that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, they do not show awe and reverence because of the great intimacy of their relationship with Him. In the five principal transcendental relationships, awe and veneration are sometimes impediments obscuring the Lord's actual greatness, and sometimes they actually impede one's service to the Lord. When there is friendship, paternal affection, and conjugal love, however, such awe and reverence are reduced. For instance, when Krishna appeared as the son of Vasudeva and Devaki, his parents prayed to the Lord with awe and veneration because they understood that the Supreme Lord Krishna or Vishnu had appeared before them as their little child. This is confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam 10:44-51. Although the Supreme Lord was present as their child, Devaki and Vasudeva began to pray to him. Similarly, when Arjuna saw the universal form of Lord, he was so afraid that he begged pardon for his dealings with Krishna as an intimate friend. As a friend, Arjuna often behaved unceremoniously with the Lord, and upon seeing the awesome universal form, Arjuna said, Saketi.
Okay. सखेति मत्वा प्रसभम यद उक्तम हे कृष्ण हे यादव हे सखेति अजानता महिमान तवेदम माया प्रमादात् प्रणयेन वापि यशावः सार्थम असकृतो हि असि विहार सव्यसन भोजनेषु एकोऽथा अथवापि अच्युत तत्समक्षम तत्क्षमाहे त्वाम अहम अप्रमेयम. Yes, can read translation. Okay, I have in the past addressed you, O Krishna, O Yadav, O my friend, without knowing your glories. Please forgive whatever I may have done in madness or in love. I have dishonored you many times while relaxing or while laying on the same bed or eating together, sometimes alone and sometimes in front of many friends. Please excuse me for all my offenses. Similarly, when Krishna was playing jokes on Rukmani, she feared that Krishna might leave her and become so perturbed that she dropped the fan with which she was fanning him and fainted, falling unconscious on the floor. As far as Yashoda, Krishna's mother in Vrindavan, is concerned, the same thing what we are discussing till now. So here these three rasas, friendship, paternal affection and conjugal, they are obstructed by awe and reverence. So therefore, in these rasas, Krishna has given his devotees freedom. No need to show awe and reverence. Just they know that Krishna is God. Means that respect is there. That is like we also know Krishna is God. But our relationship with Krishna is not simply on the godly platform. He is God. We also see Krishna as our father, parent. Correct? Oh Krishna, you are mother and father of every living entity. We also see Krishna as our friend. Please help me, Krishna. Please save me, Krishna. Yes? Because हम ऐसा तो नहीं अपने पापा को बोलते पापा प्लीज सेव मी पापा प्लीज सेव मी. There is some friendly relationship. We can call Krishna anytime. Like we sleep also. Oh Krishna. ऐसे हम बोलते हैं ना. So we see Krishna as a friendly relationship also. Even though we are not perfect in that, but our dealing is like that. You cannot obstruct that feeling. Correct? So therefore it is told here that when it becomes perfect, especially in Golok Dham, there is a awe and reverence friendship is also there in like Mathura or Dwaraka. So like here Arjuna is praying to the Lord, please forgive me. I did not deal with you properly. I might have made fun of you in front of other friends. कभी होता है ना इसका जोक उसका उड़ा देते हैं जोक. जैसे कृष्ण ने बोला कि मैं तो बहुत सत्यवान हूँ. अच्छा तुम बहुत सत्यवान हो? कहाँ कहाँ सत्य बोला है आपने? फिर हिस्ट्री कोटिंग. Then Arjuna might have quoted some history of Krishna. अच्छा तुम यहाँ पे सत्य बोले थे क्या? Like gopis also used to make fun of Krishna. Krishna say, I am a brahmachari. Gopi say, you are brahmachari. How can you be brahmachari? So like that. But Krishna also used to prove that how is a brahmachari. There is some pastime also. Like that. So the devotees in these rasas, especially in the Golok Dham, they don't pay heed to awe and reverence. They simply try to love the Lord in their rasa. So this, but you just see Arjuna, he is also feeling more than what Krishna is. Krishna is God, but he is a friend. So in friendship, you cannot take care of this godly concept all the time. Yes. So therefore, he is behaving in a normal way. Like friends, they eat together, they sleep together, they talk together, they joke together. They sometimes make fun of each other. So that happens. So when Arjuna came to know, अरे ये तो विश्वरूप दिखा दिया भगवान ने मेरे को, तो अर्जुन डर गए. बोले अरे बाबा आप कौन हो, मुझे पता लग गया. Please forgive me what I did with you. Please forgive me. So like that he was saying. So we can understand that his relationship with the Lord is on friendly relationship. It's not on the simply awe and reverence. Awe and reverence is there, but उसके भी ऊपर थोड़ा गया है. फ्रेंड देखो वृंदावन में अलग है, इसका अलग है. अर्जुन का क्या है, देयर इज awe and reverence is there. And Shastra sometime sometime we should not get confused. Like therefore, three examples are given here. In Vrindavan, any time raw and reverence is felt because Lord shows some of his Shakti. उस शक्ति को देख के डिवोटी को लगा रही तो कृष्णा है, ये तो भगवान है, नारायण है ये तो. सो दैट इमीडिएटली कृष्णा, क्योंकि उनके अंदर अटैचमेंट कृष्ण के प्रति इतना ज्यादा है कि वो देख के भी थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन होता है, उसके बाद भूल जाते हैं वो लोग. ऐसा होता है. व्हेन इट कम्स टू द्वारका और मथुरा, awe and reverence is there, even in friendship, even in conjugal love, rasa also awe and reverence is there. ऐश्वर्य ज्ञान है ही उधर. तो उधर वो लोग अपना रिलेशनशिप करते हैं भगवान के साथ, लेकिन एक रेस्पेक्ट का भी वो चीज रहता है. लाइक अर्जुना कैन नेवर क्लाइम ऑन कृष्णा शोल्डर, बट हियर श्रीदामा सुदामा ये लोग उसको क्लाइम भी कर सकते हैं. यस, इट इज पॉसिबल. So in Vaikuntha there is a restriction, there is a limit, but in Golok there is no limit, limitless. ऐसा है. तो दोनों तरफ एग्जाम्पल दिया गया है कि इवन गोलोकवासी, उनको भी जब भगवान का पता लगता है तो वो भी कई कई बिविल्डर हो जाते हैं, लेकिन उनका जो प्रेम इतना गाढ़ा है कि तुरंत खत्म हो जाता है. यहाँ पे क्या है, अर्जुन का एग्जाम्पल तो दिया है अर्जुन, बट एग्जाम्पल से समझ में उतना नहीं आ रहा है. बट अर्जुन का रसा वैसा ही रहेगा. He will be friendly, but he will also have respect. Like we understand, like children are more friendly than the grown-ups. Arjuna's friendship, we know, with Krishna is in grown-up relationship. And here we know that all Gwal Balas, they were friends from childhood. And so therefore used to, कभी कोई किसी का टांग खींचता था, कभी किसी का ये खींचता था, बहुत कुछ करते थे. उसमें क्या है गॉड, उसमें तो गॉड की बात, उसमें तो you can say like funny activities. There is no logic behind it. At least Arjuna must have done some logical activities with Krishna. So like that. So fun can be there in a Golok Dham, not in here. Here there has to be certain kind of soberness. There has to be certain kind of maryada in Vaikuntha. You cannot cross that maryada. And here there is no maryada, no soberness. Sab chal raha hai. ऐसा है. ये भगवान का धाम है क्योंकि वो प्रेम है ना, उसमें प्रेम बहुत, और प्रेम की परिभाषा आगे आने वाला है, किस तरीके से वो प्रेम इतना गाढ़ हो चुका है. ओके, so I think we will end here, otherwise next we will. So this last shloka which Yashoda Mai, she says in Bhagavatam, when she saw Krishna, when she saw Brahmanda in the mouth of Krishna, then she recites this shloka. So she is saying the personality of Godhead who is worshipped by all the Vedas and Upanishads as well as by the Sankhya system of philosophy and all authorized scripture was considered to be born in her womb. It is also stated in this. Means she is thinking like that. अरे ये भगवान मेरे कोख से पैदा हुए और उनको मैं अपना लड़का समझ रही हूँ. So this is a illusion for me. What is this? What I am doing? ये ब्रह्मन है, ये सांख्य योगियों के लिए योगेश्वर है भगवान, और वेद उपनिषद के द्वारा इनको वर्शिप किया जाता है. मैं इनको एक बच्चा समझ रही हूँ, मेरा बच्चा. So like that she was getting confused, bewildered. Then Krishna immediately understood what is happening. Then immediately that Maya, because see, Maya can cover anyone. Because Maya is, we are Tatashta Shakti and we are always lesser in terms of power and everything with Maya. So Maya is equally powerful as Krishna because he is Shakti. Shaktiman Shaktir Abhed. Shakti utni powerful है जितना शक्तिमान है. So Maya can cover living entity either in spiritual world or in material world. This can happen. So Maya is very powerful. बट बिकॉज मायाधीश भी साथ में है इसलिए वो पास टाइम प्रॉपरली चलता है. लेकिन इस संसार में क्या है, माया ने पूरा कवर करके रखा है, कोई पास टाइम नहीं हो रहा है. हमें मतलब हम बाहर ही नहीं निकल पा रहे उस पास टाइम से, मतलब अपना मतलब उस थिंकिंग से. अली यशोदा माई बाहर निकल गई तुरंत, माया ने कवर किया, तुरंत बाहर आ गई. अभी हम तो बाहर ही नहीं निकल पा रहे क्योंकि हमने रूल्स को ब्रेक किया है. वी हैव ब्रोकन द रूल्स, मिस यूज ऑफ फ्रीडम, इंडिपेंडेंस, फ्री विल. So therefore we have to show Krishna that we are using our free will properly, then he will allow us to come out of this Maya. And then we can enter into that pastime. Then we'll have control. So like here, devotees are controlling Krishna. How? Even though Krishna cannot be controlled, but devotees are controlling Krishna because they are controlling with their love, with their affection, with their service. They are controlling Krishna. And Krishna is allowing himself to be controlled. Even though he's so powerful, energies are so powerful. Like the energy that we hear the pastime of Damodar Leela. So one of the energy, the Vibhuti Sakti, is not allowing Krishna to be bound. Yes, वो अलाउ नहीं करे, वो रस्सी को छोटा कर दे रही है बार बार. तो यशोदा माई कितना भी ट्राई करे, कभी नहीं बांध सकती कृष्ण. बांध सकते हैं क्या? नहीं बांध, बिकॉज एनर्जी इज पावरफुल. We cannot compare our strength with energy of Krishna. But then Krishna, okay, ठीक है, Yashoda Mai is working so hard, let I be bound. So immediately Kripa Sakti comes out and then she defeats the Vibhuti Sakti. चलो पीछे जाओ. Now अभी हम ये करेंगे. So then he gets bound. So energies are working according to the will of the Lord. We cannot defeat energies. Even in spiritual world, it is working like that. Okay, any question? कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं? ओके, ठीक है, तो हम एंड कर देंगे. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. चैतन्य चरितामृत की जय.